Bron, Steph, all-time classic, double overtime, feels like probably regular season game of the year. Hard to imagine something topping it. What did y'all think? And were you able to just at least appreciate, we don't know how many more of these games we're going to get, obviously. Like, were you able to kind of enjoy it? Or did it feel like a playoff type anxiety?
Yeah, it was like a bittersweet game for me where I was like, bro, like I love the new era the league is headed in with, guys like Ant, SGA, Wemby, Chet, etc. It's like, man, this Bron and Steph, that might have been like my favorite NBA era ever, bro. It really might have been. And I was watching that game just like I said, it was bittersweet. It was great to see that these guys still had it, but the bitter part was knowing that we're not going to get this too much longer, So, incredible fucking game. It felt like 2017 out this motherfucker again. And you know what I'm saying? It was just a really, really, really fun game and incredible performances from those two.
And I realize this is all I need from them two. You know what I mean? Like they spoiled us. So I had expectations of going to the chip. I'm yelling in the fucking playoffs and shit. You know what I mean? And bro, like the reason the playoffs were fun last year is because they played. Whether the Lakers won or lost, I would enjoy that series because of them. Watching that game yesterday was like, I'm rooting for both of them, nigga. Like, I'm like, obviously I want Bron to win because I'm a Bron guy, but like, drop the 40 ball, Steph. I want to see Steph do his thing too. Like, as long as we can get this from them, like, as long as I don't need the fucking championship shit. You know what I mean? And also, I like like Tyler said, I like the new guys. I like the new guard that's coming in. They're great. You know what I'm saying? But nothing's going to feel to me as an old nigga like these two being them two. It might be an old man take. I was thinking, I was like, this makes me feel old preferring to see this. You know what I mean? They both have no chance of doing shit in the fucking playoffs. You know what I mean? If they even make it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, this is what I need from the NBA. Everything else, we can Giannis wins or not. You know what I'm saying? Wemby shit, great. You know what I mean? But this is what I need from the NBA. Right. Is these two dudes to beat them. And it was great to see.
I can't picture ever feeling about Chet versus Wemby the way that I will just feel like in my bone marrow about Bron versus Steph. You know what I mean? Like you said, that's our era. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's just that's the era where our brains finished fully forming.
And yeah, and there's the whole, Steph and Bron, they're our age group, they're our peers. Chet and Wemby are kids to us, right? How much emotionally invested can you get in that,
I remember when I was watching with Battier, when I said, you got to die for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Battier was my age. I can say that shit about a nigga my age. He's older than me, actually, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that about Chet. This is a totally different experience watching dudes your age, like, doing their thing like that. Also, we had just seen Bron for so long. I mean, it's just, I'll never get that. We're not like, as good as the Warriors were and as dominant as they were, as scary as they were, you know what I mean? And seeing Bron go up against them, like, it'll be nothing like that. But seeing it now with them not having the people around them they need to get to the chip, but being able to play at a high level like that, bro, it was beautiful to watch, man.
It was also fun because not just those two were going crazy, but the other most fun parts of the supporting cast were having great games. AD hit some massive shots. D'Lo's shot, that pull-up three from D'Lo was insane. I cannot believe he even took that shot. Clay played.
I can believe he took that shot.
I guess I can believe D'Lo did anything. And that's what's frustrating about D'Lo is he can do that, and then he'll fucking play you out the game. You know what I mean?
Like Clay, after a rough first half, hit massive shots. Dre had a really solid all around game. I think
Dre got to slap someone in the face with no consequences. So
it's good to be back, baby.
The other part of it, it's almost the fact that they're both not good enough makes it more fun because their games are competitive. It's like if one of the teams was actually really dominant, the games wouldn't be as close. But because they're both stressful, they're both playing level, so it's like they're right at the same spot, fighting for the same weird half prize.
Yeah.
It look like, dude, them niggas trash, but you know what I'm saying? It's still fun to watch them at their top level.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs, is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs electrifying. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. The Cowboys are 7-point favorites against the Packers this weekend, and I'm excited to see how they manage to mess it up.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins. New customers can bet just $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code Jenkins. The crown is yours.